but focus on the... All right, John, you got to move over one.
You all got to move down a couple lines.
I don't know. This is...
You got to move down there, Dad. You're the shot.
Oh, okay.
Look at this guy. All right, Bobby, you want to cue this thing up?
Still a little early. We can just chitty-chatty, but...
All right.
I like to do it very close to the game time because that's when our viewership is at its highest. We can babble up until
Well, it
now.
is 7:15, and the game does start at 7:10, so knowing most viewers, they probably would be on right at game time. But here we are again.
Hopefully they listened to the buzz, and we talked a lot about the games coming up on the buzz.
Yeah, that was probably one of our best podcasts that we had to date.
Was our most enthusiastic, that's for sure, after coming off a couple of big wins.
We had some laughs. We got serious.
And never get too serious, but it's interesting that we played these guys not back-to-back, but we haven't had a game in between. I don't know if they've had a game in between.
Yeah, they lost to Lisa.
They lost to Lisa. Yeah, what was the score in that game? Do we know?
3-0.
So it looks like Vaughan has lost a few games because they lost the game coming into us too.
They've lost 3 in a row, and
row.
Leaside's been on a heater with 6 wins in a row, Bobby. So they're going to come out flying, Vaughan is, so it's going to be an interesting game to see.
3-2 to Lisa, yeah. Their coach can't be too happy with 3 losses in a row, and they were probably banking on beating us. It looks like Fraser's got a glove. He had a bit of a glove issue, lost one. Couldn't find one, but it looks like he's got one now, so that's good to see.
Yeah, we had a little bit of an equipment problem there in the beginning of the game where Fraser didn't have his glove.
Oh, is that what happened?
So they were scrambling there trying to find it and look for a replacement. Do we know if he has his actual glove, or is he playing with something else? Oh, he's playing with Andy Herman's.
He's playing with Herman's gloves, and Herman's using his little training gloves for his...
So Coach Herman came through. I guess he had his trainer's bag, coach's bag in the car.
No, he was going to intense weekend.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, so after this, Herman's...
No, he left. He's gone.
He left.
But he's using a little glove they found in the lost it down and let Fraser have his glove.
Beautiful. That's a team player right there.
It's good of him to step up, risk his beer league game for the sake of North Toronto.
Dude, if he gets slashed in the wrist and he's not typing in that keyboard, he's not making any trades. The whole system might shut down.
Under a minute to go in the warm-up. Johnny, you're not rocking the hoodie.
I got the hoodie on.
But you gotta rock the hoodie.
Well, it is cold there, Bobby. I do need to stay sort of like somewhat warm.
Let's hope the NT can play good enough to keep us warm. Hey, that's nice.
Yeah, okay, all right.
All right.
There you go.
All right, just about to get started here.
I want to give a big shout out to friends Eddie and Cheryl watching.
Oh, who are they?
Their kid plays on Vaughan, and I know him very well, and I told them to watch on Top Tier Sports, so hopefully they're going to enjoy the broadcast. And
They probably didn't enjoy the last broadcast.
Well, they didn't know about it, right?
Oh, okay, because we beat them pretty good.
Well,
3-1.
3-1, not pretty good. That wasn't a beating. But
I would say we dominated that game. Could have easily been 6 or 7 behind them. NT has done their little pregame ritual, which I like. Getting set up. Setting themselves up around Miles Cooper. Here we go.
yeah, they don't want to hear Coach Mike anymore. They just want to get right to the pep talk of themselves.
Right to it. They're psyching themselves up. Here we go. Thank you for joining us. Sunday night hockey. No better place to be than here in Vaughan as North Toronto takes on the Vaughan Rangers. Back-to-back for North Toronto, coming off 2-game winning streak and beating Vaughan 3-1 in the last outing. Here we go. It's Bristol, Fraser with Griffiths, Panasopoulos, and Harlow on the blue lines. And in net, we have Miles Cooper. In the broadcast booth, Bobby Flex, Johnny Letters, the original KitKat Kid, Darcy Bristol, and on camera, Luke Raposo makes his triple appearance here today. Thank you very much for joining us, everyone. It's going to be a defining game here, I think. Are the last two games for real, or was it a mirage? We'll have to see what teams comes out to play here today. On the break, we'll ask Johnny what he thinks the keys to the games are. Panasopoulos battling at the blue line. Fraser comes in to help. Fraser had a little equipment malfunction, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast here, so that's all sorted out thanks to Andy Herman. So, Johnny, what do we need to do to win today's hockey game?
Well, NT of late has been playing a lot better. 2 wins in a row, which is, something we've been asking for a long time, because for a while there, Bob, we were wondering where a team actually went. But just stay consistent in the last 2 games, I think we'll be fine.
We have a full boat here today as Marconi comes back from his trip, well tanned and probably eager to play. And he picks up the puck on the sideboards. He chips it out.
It's important for Marconi to just keep things simple, Bobby.
Picked up by Milne. Milne shot to the net. Nice save, goalie. We'll have to get it. It's the same goalie who was in last time, Johnny?
Yes, it is.
So he played pretty good. NT really put it to him last time, and he made a bunch of saves. Luke Raposo has to hustle down, going right to Miles Cooper, and he makes the smother.
Yeah, Raposo tried to stretch out to keep that puck in the zone. Just a few feet in front of him. And then it was a foot race down, and Miles Cooper just did not want to play around with that puck, and he smartly smothers it.
I think it took a second for Charlie to get into gear there, thinking that he was being chased. Raposo chips it, kept in at the point.
Got to get that creatine in there, Bobby.
Yeah, that is true. Needs the creatine. So Herman battling his man behind as Vaughan coming out, putting a pass to the point here. Kept in, shot, tipped. So Vaughan's come out a little stronger here than they did the last game against us.
Yeah, I don't think they want to go down the same way they did last game, Bobby, so they're going to come out with an effort, and you can see it right off the hop.
We've woken up the beast, potentially. Let's see what happens here. Raposo going back behind his net. He's trying to circle around, trying to find Milne on the half wall. Herman has to retreat into the corner. And Marconi chips it out. Milne putting some heat on his defenseman. Nice work by Milne on the forecheck. We talked about that. We need a strong forecheck if we're going to have success here today. And Milne was able to turn over that puck. Alabon to the point. Puts it to the front of the net, trying to look for a tip there. And the Rangers put it to the point. Kept in by Alabon. Alabon chips it into the corner, looking for Bain down low. Bain puts it to the net. And the goalie has to smother it up here.
These 2 teams over the years have created quite the rivalry amongst themselves, with Vaughan getting the better of us with the playoff win last year and then the Silver Stick tournament.
We've definitely seen a lot of Vaughan.
A lot of motivation for both teams here, Bobby. Critical 2 points.
Absolutely. Vaughan wants to get out of the funk, and NT is in the big playoff hunt now, tied for that 8th spot with the Arrows, 2 points ahead of North York Knights. Here comes Sable, drop past this to Nahas. That goes sailing wide over the net. Alabon puts it to the net. That goes wide.
Got to hit the net, Bobby. That was talked about in the video section.
We sure did talk about that. So 2 misses straight on this shift here, and puts you in a bit of scramble mode when you don't hit that net. Mulliver, nice play to my Mulliver to elude his man. He puts it down low. NT going in on a line change. NT did a good job of kind of a neutral zone. Picked up by Bristol in the neutral zone. He misses the net. Rebound. Another miss by Fraser. So early on here, NT's missing the nets. That's 4 by my count so far. Here comes Bristol. Streaking down the left side. He's got players in front. Oh, he's trying to find either Bain or Fraser in front of the net. Let me check that make at Griffiths. Puck checked out. Here come the Rangers now. Trying to find a cross-ice path shot. Miles Cooper with the save and the smother. Nice work by Miles there to follow that puck and stay technically in this position.
That was technically the toughest save. I think maybe the second save that Miles Cooper had to make today. Was sharp on that one.
Draw to the right of Cooper. Controlled by Vaughan. Shot. Cooper had to smother it and controls the rebound. Nice job.
Vaughan has burnt this before with some face-off plays, Bobby, where they have a man streaking back door. And NT is aware of that. And
Vaughan's missing their big 17 on the point. Scored the overtime winner in the Silver Stick. Serving a concussion, so hopefully he gets better soon. Don't like to see any players be out. Turnover. Markovic with a nice pass, just in the skates of Milne. Turned over here in the blue line, but good forecheck there. Keep things moving along here. Here comes Markovic to the net. Good defensive play by the Rangers to keep him boxed out. Back to the point to Herman. That got blocked.
Looked like Markovic had the inside track there, but just couldn't outmuscle the defenseman.
Puck bouncing around in front, and Vaughan just chips it into the corner. Nice step up by Herman.
Going to call a hand pass here, Bobby. Faceoff's going to go a little bit back here in the neutral zone, but NT side.
A little different flow to start this game versus the last game. Last game, Vaughan was on their heels.
Yeah, teams
First
have been
period.
trading chances so far, and I think NT's had the better looks right now, but Vaughan certainly has had some ozone time as well.
Draw control by the Rangers. Setting things up, they dump it in. Alabon goes into chase. He swings it around. Nice job. They're trying to find Nahas in the half wall. He does. Here comes Nahas. Finds Sable. Sable. They chip it into the corner. Was a promising breakout, but good defensive play by Thing. And now good back check by Sable to pick up that loose puck. Into the skates of Nahas. Picked up by Bradley. He goes into the corner. He gets bumped. Sable comes in to help.
Good support by Nahas to support there.
Vaughan doing a good job of stripping us off the puck here. Good defensive play by Alabon to keep his man in front of him. As Alabon was nice and calm and cool on that 1v1, did not let the guy get by him.
Yeah, and it's good seeing that potential odd man rush get foiled with a good back check by our forwards.
Draw control by North Toronto. Swung around, trying to find Fraser. Fraser with the Herman gloves. Let's see, he's got the Herman scoring touch.
Yeah, top hand is the other glove, Bobby, that he's using.
Bristol's trying to chip that puck in. He gets a little bit of help. Griffith's putting a little bit of heat on his man. Fraser up on the half wall. Kept in by Panasopoulos. Shoots it in deep.
And a couple missed shots by the point men.
Oh, that was tipped right in front of the net. Panasopoulos goes in deep. He's trying to put it to the net. That hit a body.
Good job by NT keeping it below the hash marks here, Bobby.
Big conversation before the game is trying to play more in their zone versus ours.
Griffith's got to be careful there. He got the stick up high. Could have been a hooking call.
Last game, only 2 penalties, so it was pretty penalty-free. As both teams play fairly clean. I think the only penalty was the chirp penalty, right?
Yeah, I don't think that referee was the quality that we should be expecting here in the G.
Markovic goes into his own, swings around the glass, trying to find Milne. Picked up by the Rangers. Raposo checking his man. Markovic comes in to help. Rangers pick up a loose puck, get to the front. Nice work by Miles Cooper to be steady there. Out comes to Marconi, who was caught in his skates there. He's trying to chip it out. Nice work by Marconi. Finds the outlet pass. 2-on-1, here we go. Oh, Milne finds Marconi. Oh, Marconi couldn't get it on the backhand.
Just lost the handle on the backhand, Bobby, or else he would have had a grade A chance to make this 1-0.
Oh, what a beauty pass by Milne right onto Marconi's stick. Marconi's trying to go forehand. Back in, Marconi at the net. Oh!
It's in, it's in.
It's in!
It's in.
Is it in? It looks like it's in. I think Marconi put this in. Marconi, you got to celebrate a little more.
Referee's calling over the linesman to talk.
I think
that
that
discussion here.
That looked like it went in and out, but no one indicated a goal. Marconi pointed at it as if it was in, and it's going to be a face-off just outside.
We'll call the second linesman here, and then we'll find out whether the call is goal or no goal.
I think you got to. I actually talked about this
so
with Mulliver.
No confirmed there.
I talked about with Aaron Mulliver. He goes, when we score, we got to sell it like we scored. 2 big chances by Marconi. Gaping empty net. And I don't know, did you see it, Johnny?
I didn't see it, Bobby, but it looked like it snuck between the goaltenders. He looked behind there. But as a referee, you want to make sure that you're going to the net there to make sure that's... What is it with referees not going to the net against Vaughan?
You know how many... This is the 3rd time we've had a goal not go in against Vaughan. We're not getting the luck of the calls because the referees are not in the right spot. He's got to be behind the net in a scramble mode there. Nice play to clear that out by Alabon. So we'll have to get the report from Marconi whether or not that went in or not. He's got to be a little more convincing. Here comes Marconi now on the left-hand side. Nice pass, finds Milne. Milne takes the shot, right on, goalie saved.
Yeah, that was the end of a shift there for the M line, so they looked a little gassed as they had a second opportunity to make this a 1-0 game.
Plus the emotional drain of having a goal not count. It would have been hard because if the goalie had under his pads, it would have to bounce off the bottom of the bar and come back in and come back into his pads, and it didn't look like it was a hard enough shot. Anyway, good pressure by NT. Nice work by Boehner to turn over that pass. Finds a great pass over to Sable, just in his skates. Here come the Rangers, trying to get the outlet pass. Nice work by Harlow. Put a little heat on that forward who was rushing to the net. He was trying to find the lane, and Harlow came in and just took it away from him. Panasopoulos swings it to Harlow. Back to Panasopoulos. Nice communication by the D. Nice work by Panasopoulos to take the ice. Good chance to say hello to Billy and Canella. They must be watching, right, Johnny?
I believe so.
There we go. The team is anticipating his famous Musaka.
Nahas getting worked over there in the corner, no call.
Here come the Rangers. Nice intercept in the middle of the ice by Harlow. Billy steps up at the blue line. Good work by Billy at the blue line, making sure these guys throw away pucks. And here comes Sable over the line, trying to split the defense. He had really 4 guys, couldn't have too many guys to beat. Gets turned over, and here come the Rangers now. Raposo keeping his man on the outside. Nice job. Picked up by Fraser.
It's getting a little bit more physical
He was. Here we go. Here comes Bristol. 1 man to beat. And goalie with the outstretched glove makes the save off of the Bristol shot.
That was a tough save for the goalie as Bristol smartly curled and drags that through the defender.
Yeah, use the defender
as a screen there, and the goalie had to pick that up a little late.
What a nice release by Bristol to get that shot off. Bristol on the draw here, picked up by Griffiths. That hit a leg. And the Rangers punch it out.
And T's got to find a way to get inside here, as a lot of their shots so far, Bobby, have been from the outside.
Raposo goes into the corner. Nice work by him. Leaves up by Bristol. Picks up a loose puck. Finds Fraser on the half wall. Back up to Bristol. Bristol's trying to chip it out by the defender. That got stopped. Nice standing up by Bristol at the blue line, making sure these guys have to dump pucks in. We want to make sure they don't come in with possession. That's important. Herman swings it around to Fraser. Fraser was trying to chip that out. That kept in. Puck seems to be swinging everywhere along the board inside the NT zone.
Yeah, NT
There's
seems
another
to be
chance
running
for us
around
to get this
here,
out.
Bobby.
Still can't get this puck out. That's a couple of chances to get it out. Scoring opportunity for the Rangers. NT's been pinned inside the zone for a good 30 seconds. Here we go.
Good job by Milne there.
Still kept in by the Rangers. Now we should be able to get this puck out. Fraser dumps it in. Going to go on a line change. Just Sable just gingerly going into the zone. We talked about this. You got to go into full speed. Alabon trying to find Markovic. He does. Markovic dumps it into the corner. Still has possession on the half wall. Turned over. Here come the Rangers now. Alabon swings it over to Panasopoulos.
Mulliver.
Check that Mulliver. Marconi, nice chip out.
Nice tip pass by Marconi.
Here comes Sable. Sable taking the lane to the net. Mulliver back behind his own net. He's looking to regroup. He swings it around to Milne. Milne picks it up. He's got some ice here. Trying to do a little bit of a fancy spinorama there.
Yeah, this puck's got to be in deep, Bobby.
In the neutral zone, yeah, that gets turned over. Little half check by Marconi. Shot misses the net. And Sable picks up a loose puck. Here, taking advantage of a Rangers line change. That pass goes behind Marconi. He was coming off. And the Rangers pick it up in the neutral zone.
Some sloppy changes there, Bobby, as Marconi was going off where he should try to play that puck.
Yeah, he was heading to the bench. The pack was a little bit behind him. Here come the Rangers. Nice work by Billy to cut that off quickly and elude his man. Good work by Billy to get that off. And good body positioning there, too.
A great body position to go underneath the forward there to get that puck.
I think that's worth a video review, Johnny. I might clip that one here. Simple play, or at least makes it look simple. Rangers spending a little bit of time on our zone. Nice work by Cooper just to be in right position. That's kept in at the blue line as a pass out just wasn't hard enough. Here come the Rangers now. Putting pucks. Oh, big rebound on the back door. Just jumped over the stick. Here we go. Nahas. He's got Vaughan with him. We got a few numbers. Back to Nahas. Oh, that pass was way behind Nahas.
There could have been a tip there by the Vaughan player, which sort of made the pass go in a different direction.
With a 3-on-1, we had the trailer Sable with Nahas and Vaughan. Good defensive play there.
We'll see if that bites us, Bobby.
A minute 16 left in this first period. I'd say even first period, so both teams exchanging blows here. As the Vaughan Rangers have now been woken up by NT from their game last week. We've always played them tough anyway, so this is probably what we have expected. Shot, Miles Cooper kicks it out. Big rebound. Nice work by Raposo to get in the way there. Herman picks it up, swings it around to Fraser. Fraser tips it out. Charlie having to regroup behind his own net. Finds the out to Griffiths. Griffiths just chips it into the neutral zone.
Would have liked it if Griffiths just stopped short there to change the angle of his stick. Maybe look at other options rather than just carrying it and popping it back to the Vaughan player. Referee's got to get out of the way there.
Yeah, ref's a bit in the way here.
Not much of an effort.
That puck just sitting on the blue line almost. Now it gets out finally. 14 seconds left to go here in the first period. Milne, nice pass over to Bristol. Dying seconds of the game here. Can Bristol find a lane to the net? Looks like we're going to go tie game 0-0 at the end of the first. Not too many huge scoring chances. Probably Marconi's was the best one, that's for sure.
Yeah, we definitely have had the more quality scoring chances that we just couldn't bury there, Bobby. Again, that goal that we're not sure if 100% it went in, but can't confirm or deny.
Can't confirm or deny, no.
But if I'm Coach Mike Milne right now, I'm basically asking for more from my players, especially trying to drive the net and get pucks to the danger zone, because we've got off our game, as that was what made our win against Vaughan successful last time. So message is clear. Get pucks to the net and stop missing the net. And we got to be a little bit harder, especially when we've got pucks in the neutral zone, Bobby. Instead of trying to make big plays there, get the pucks in down deep and make sure you go to work down low the hash marks.
I wonder if Paul Marconi can see the replay. I know he's home watching the game, see the replay of his kids. And let us know, send us a text if that puck went in or not.
Well, he's been playing a really good game, so it means if you want your kid to play well, take him to St. Lucia.
Right, yeah. I think you should take the whole team to St. Lucia. Get the whole team fired up.
Also, a big shout out to Tate's grandparents that are watching from Hilton Head, and also Emerson that's watching in Nova Scotia.
And my daughter's watching today from Utah, Salt Lake, Clara.
Nice. Hello, Clara.
She promised she would watch, so we'll see. We're going to quiz her after the game.
Good luck in your upcoming meet, I believe. You're going down to see her, right?
Yeah, she got one coming up this weekend in Arizona, and then the following weekend we're going to go see them in the Huntsman in Salt Lake. Here we go to start the second period.
Clara Raposo, ladies and gentlemen, big upcoming talent in gymnastics
Yeah,
for the University of Utah.
that's right.
Attaboy.
That's right.
Proud papa, Mr. Raposo.
Here come the Rangers over the blue line. Good back check. Oh, another.
I didn't like Mulliver's backhand to try to take that stick away, Bobby. It's got to be a little bit stronger than that.
Marconi going at the half wall trying to get this puck out. Rangers coming out strong to start this second period here. And Markovic trying to get the puck off the glass, and it goes over.
Smartly, Coach Milne has seen enough and puts a new line out there as NT was running around in her end.
Team's playing a little tighter here today. Panosopoulos swings it around to Harlow. Chipped out. The Rangers on the retreat. Both teams really just chipping pucks into the zone. Difficult to get possession into the zone here. As witnessed there by the Rangers, they're just putting pucks in. Here Harlow back to Panosopoulos. On the back side of him, turn around and get it. Here comes Sable. Inside the blue line, Nahas going hard to the net. Oh, trying to thread that through. Right idea, however, as Julian Nahas put in the gear. And it's going right to the net. Julian had a beautiful goal last time, a tip from Panosopoulos at the point for the second goal. Nahas in front of the net, trying to find a handle. Couldn't quite get it there. Here come the Rangers now on the breakout. They got the numbers here. They got 3-3-2. Nice work by Panosopoulos to break that up. Great gap control. What happened there?
Too many men.
Too many men.
But possession was not given, and the whistle blew, and we almost had a breakaway there.
We had the puck. Shouldn't you wait until
Well, the puck, it went off their player, which off their skate, and Vaughan
could have had a break there.
dodges a bullet there. As I think it was Bristol that was going to be after the races, and that's the guy that you want to have the puck on his stick. So it looks like we're going to go on the. Say it, Bobby.
I need the whole build-up, though.
All right, set it up.
It's like NT is going to go on the power play. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to tee it up for me, Johnny, but I think I got to figure the whole thing out. Anyway, here comes Mulliver. Back to Panosopoulos. Shot, nice save. Back to Sable, picks it up behind the net. Back to Panosopoulos on the point. To Mulliver. Oh, Mulliver finds, streaking Panosopoulos trying to get into the point. Sable's trying to find him. Back to Mulliver on the point. Mulliver, that misses the net. Bristol picks it up in the corner. Back to Panosopoulos, back to Bristol. NT being kept to the outside here, just skipped over his stick, and down the ice it goes. A good puck possession by North Toronto with one shot, with the one good scoring chance. NT here on the breakout. NT takes the ice. Much simpler breakout, boys. Oh, Mulliver just didn't quite handle. Here it comes. Rangers on a breakaway, short-handed. Oh, off the post! Off the goal post, short-handed. As NT just coughed it up. Here they come back on the power play. Dodged a bullet there, that's for sure. Pucks are skipping over our sticks. Back to Harlow on the point. Back to Bristol. Bristol puts it to the net. Whoa, that kid was just lying down there. Went off of him. Mulliver didn't. He's in deep. Checked out. Did that go in? No, Mulliver on the backhander deep. And the goalie with the big save.
Oh, I got to give a big shout out to Boehner, who's been battling in the crease like crazy. Two defensemen just hammering, and he's just causing chaos. And basically allowed, who was that? Sable to go in. And I think the right pad just kicked out Bobby. That could have been a sure goal from my vantage point.
Draw control by NT. Back to Harlow on the point. He's out there with Herman. Puck hit a leg. Here comes another break for the Rangers. Herman has to be quick.
Carlo's got to be careful. He knows he's the last man. He can't be shooting at the shin pads.
You got to make sure you find those lanes, boys. Super important.
Momentum killer,
Boy,
Bobby,
NT.
if there's a shorty.
NT standing still here on the breakout. That puck was into traffic. And Rangers killed this penalty. They had the best chance, actually, when they hit the goalpost shorthanded.
Well, the power play looked really good for the first minute. A lot of puck movement, and there was some good quality opportunities there. As you had Sable and Bristol flanking. Did a really good job distributing the puck to the point to get some chances, but second half of the power play, not so good.
No, second half of the power play was a little struggle. Draw control by NT. Just hit Mulliver's skate, couldn't quite keep that in. Nice work by Mulliver to elude his man. He dumps it right on a goalie. I like to say here, that one Nahas there, it's got to go right to the man, not try to block the shots out. That's a big difference what we're not doing here today that we did last time. Sable trying to dangle through his man. He does. Puts it to the net.
Oh, he lost the handle there, Bobby.
Yeah.
He was looking to center to Bain as he had a grade A chance to pop that in, but he just lost the handle. Puck got a little bit in front of him. As you can see, he was trying to roll the wrists and pass that puck in front to an open man, Bain.
Bain was going hard at the back door there.
Nice move to get in, though.
Missed the back door last chance. Huge opportunity last game. Won the draw, but actually controlled by the Rangers. Here they come, streaking down the left-hand side. Cooper kicks it into the corner. Mulliver picks it up. Nahas got a couple of guys battling against him there.
Got to reverse this.
Yeah, I'd like to see it swung to the wheat side. He does. That hit another body. He was trying to get this puck out.
Need forwards to come in a little bit lower there, Bobby. There we go.
Nice work by Alabon to find the lane out. Sable dumps it in, not quite hard enough. Turned over in the neutral zone. Here come the Rangers. They got 3-on-1. Fans yelling for the shoot. Those pucks are bouncing off the sticks of the Rangers. We got very lucky there, Johnny.
Oh, good stick by Fraser to be the third man to come in and spoil that party.
Somebody's got to spoil the party, Johnny, sometimes. Not the same puck.
No.
This game.
No,
but
teams are very calculated and very careful.
I think both teams are playing very cautious here today. Rangers are definitely tightening things up, that's for sure. They're having a 3-game losing streak. Not a happy dressing room, that's for sure. Here comes Bristol. He's trying to dump that puck in. That got a nice play by the defender. Kept in by Herman. He puts it to the net. That just misses. Fraser battling his man.
Good job by Fraser to get above the puck there, keep it in.
Herman on the pinch. Good cover by Griffiths. Herman picks it up down low. Back to Herman. Here come the Rangers. Nice work by Griffiths just to get in the way. Raposo has to be fast here. Oh, he gets crunched into the boards.
You're going to call that, Bobby.
Yeah, he drew a penalty there for... And a
he's got a
technical,
bench
too.
minor as well. We're going to go on a 5-on-3 here, Bobby.
Whoa, what did the coach say, you think?
He didn't like the call.
Yeah, he must have gave him the old...
As he's giving the Don chair right now to the referee.
That was a quick bench penalty call. Like, that's zero tolerance. How much could he have said? So, NT, 2-man advantage. NT is going to be going on the power play. Here we go. 9:13 left, 2-man advantage. Huge chance for us here to get ahead here.
Gives Coach Mike a chance to rest his players here. Big delay here in between penalty and play. Gets to figure out who he's going to put on here.
Zero
Mike's just
tolerance
confirming
by this
there.
ref here, Johnny.
All right, here we go.
The ref was sitting right beside their bench, so if you're not happy, you're going to get called. Huge opportunity for North Toronto here. Markovic on the draw. Trying to get it back to Mulliver. Mulliver back to the point to Panasopoulos. Takes the shot. Big rebound. Oh, Fraser with the empty net. Just couldn't get the stick on it.
It's the glove, Bobby. It's the glove. He
It's
didn't have his glove.
Oh, he's got the touch of Andy Herman's glove. Oh,
He's got Herman hands.
Milne on the regroup. NT with a glorious chance here. We got to pick the. Here we go. NT setting things up here. 2-man advantage over to Mulliver. Lane to the net. Mulliver misses the net. And we can't keep it in. Oh. Molly, you got to hit the net, boys. We're the ones that are killing our own penalty here. Boehner trying to set things up. He swings it down low to Milne. Just over a minute left to go in a 2-man advantage. Back to the point to Panasopoulos. He puts it to the net. That misses. Mulliver picks up a loose puck. Lots of action in front of the net. Back to the side of the net. Shot. Big rebound. And the Rangers, we got a lucky bounce there that they hit the roof.
Yeah, went sky high on that one.
So that faceoff will stay inside the zone. Wow, we've missed a lot more nets here today than we have in the past couple of games, Johnny.
And the pucks that have gone through, either the guy in front just doesn't have good stick position. And Fraser, what a chance for him to get there. Just in his feet there as he was trying to get the stick on it.
What do you think the ref's saying to our guys here?
Oh, he's just checking out the net guard of Tate and just adjusting it there. Maybe he's getting a little bit of help from the referee there.
Glorious chance. 52 seconds left to go in the NT power play. 2-man advantage.
Okay, there's a net guard issue here, so he has to go off or else he gets 10 minutes for that.
Okay, so Tater, you got to skate off.
I don't know.
That's a huge to have Tate come off here.
Okay, so it doesn't snap on the back or the Velcro's malfunction, so he's got to adjust that right now, or the referee says that he'll get a 10-minute misconduct, which is the rule.
Okay, refs say
shouldn't be any delay right now. They should just get the guy on here. Referee's going to throw in a 10. So Tate might have to go off here.
Well, he got a 10-minute misconduct.
No, he's not getting a 10-minute. He just got to get his
Can he fix it on the bench? Can he go to the bench, Johnny, to fix this? I've never seen this call. Johnny, what's the call here? Why does he have to go to the bench?
Doesn't have a neck guard, or it's not securely fastened there, so he's basically just ensuring.
He's going to get some tape or something to secure it. Now, the opportunity here is we have to take the draw back in our own end.
I don't know why this is going all the way back in our own end. This doesn't justify this face-off call.
Coach Mike is saying, why is the draw not on our end, not in their end, all the way back down because of the equipment malfunction? So that's a huge loss for us, having Tate not able to. Now Tate should have gone to the bench, not necessarily gone to off the ice, but let's see what happens. 5-on-3, boys. We got to step up here. Nice job by Vaughan killing some time. We got to get 2 guys on him. The Rangers fans are loving this play by this player. Look at this guy killing all the penalties. Finally turns over the puck. NT's got to have a little more urgency here. Here comes Sable. 24 seconds left to go in this 2-man advantage. We have yet to score on a 2-man advantage, and we've had plenty of them this year. Back to the point to Harlow. 14 seconds left to go. Cross ice pass to Herman. Herman trying to find a lane to net. Back door! Holy moly! How did that stay out?
I think the goalie might have got
a huge save! Back door empty right there. Boom, shot. Not hit a leg. Here come the Rangers on the break. Oh, lucky. The player fell down as both players came racing out of the box. Almost had a breakaway. Johnny, how did that stay out of the net on the back door?
I think the goalie might have got a piece of that with the glove, Bobby.
He sure did. He came across and a big save from Bradley Sable.
That's 2 open nets, Bobby.
2 open nets we can't finish. Here comes Milne, takes a shot. Nice save, goalie. The goalie's
been the story of the game.
He sure has. Oh, nice stick at the blue line there. NT on the regroup here. Mulliver chips it. He's trying to find Nahas. Nahas battling on the half wall here. Gets a little bit of help from Marconi. And NT regrouping. Alabon takes it into the zone. Finds some ice. Picked up by Nahas. Nahas right on. Goalie hangs on with the glove. 6:40 1:14 left to go in the second.
This goalie right now has faced 15 shots. He's been excellent so far in this game.
Glorious chance by Sable on the 3-on.
We got to
on the
sharpen
two-man
up
advantage.
here, Bobby, and move our feet here because we haven't come up with the same energy that we did in Game 1 against these guys last week.
It's just not the same. Molliver at the point, takes a shot, tipped. Back to Boehner, shot, banging around all over the place. Nice work by Nahas to get in goalie's face. And Boehner got a hard shot. Darce, what's the situation with Bristol?
I don't know. Is he on the bench even? I don't see him.
No, I haven't seen him come back.
So Darce went to check on Tate. Tate still hasn't come back from his equipment malfunction. He left the ice area to get that sorted out. Here come the Rangers. Let's close the gap here, boys. Shot, big rebound there. Miles Cooper has to hang on to this one. Puck's bouncing all over the place. And the ref, we got lucky with a quick whistle there.
Yeah, it was a quick whistle. Miles did not have control of that puck. And again, the referee just not in position to make that call.
He's standing top of the circle where he should be racing in. But lucky for us.
And he's a veteran official. Like, I mean, you got to put some effort into it. Okay, so Tater's
Is Tater come back to the bench?
with his neck guard. That's good news.
So Tate's back on the bench here after sorting out the equipment issue. Ref's talking to something. What's happening there? Ref's talking to
Could be a game
scorekeeper.
sheet issue. I don't know. Or looking at a time. He's looking at the time right here.
Ref does not. Ref now is going to inspect. Oh, Tater's going in the box for 10 minutes. What is that?
So I guess he is going to go for a 10-minute misconduct after all. There was no signal for that. Oh, boy.
I guess he warned them about the neck guard, and then we still stayed on the ice to try to fix it.
That would be the reason for a 10-minute. Usually you get a warning for it to get off, and if you are still playing with it, you'll get a 10-minute misconduct.
Which is what we did. Maybe not. Yeah.
That's the confusion that we're having. They did warn him, he did left, he came back with the net guard. So now
That
he's
is
sitting
a
for 10.
terrible call. So Tate's in the box for 10 minutes.
And this is like, you've had so many chances there to put points on the board here, Bobby, and you haven't. Now your best player is sitting for 10. And we haven't scored on a power play with some glorious chances here.
For faulty net guard, 10-minute misconduct. I don't know, man. Seems a little steep to me, but NT's just going to have to step up here. Be double shifting, no doubt, Markovic and Sable for the next few minutes. He'll be coming on early on to this. He'll be back early in the third. Raposo battling his man.
Got two defense going on to one puck.
Oh, and Miles Cooper smothers that
Raposo
up.
was in trouble there, and Herman came on his side, but that left with no one covering the front of the net.
Need a little bit of better communication there, boys. NT needs a little bit of pop to finish out this second period. To be honest, they've had the best scoring chances. I think Vaughan really hasn't shown much life here either. Here comes Milne trying to beat his man to the outside. Puck goes into the corner. Gets a little bit of help from
Looks like Marconi.
Markovic comes in to help as well. And the puck gets chipped out by Vaughan. Panasopoulos going back to pick it up. He's got a little bit of heat on him. The Vaughan forecheck has been a lot stronger than the last game's forecheck. But yet pucks are bouncing all over the place still. Panasopoulos. He's trying to find Markovic. That was just a little hot. Battle in the neutral zone. Picked up by Vaughan. They dump it in. Harlow has to go back on the retreat. Harlow's got Milne. Can you find him? He does. Milne's trying to find a body. There's no one really helping him out.
That should have been a good pass to give to Markovic behind the play as he was coming up with speed up the gut.
Cross ice pass. Over to Milne. Milne takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Sable going in hard. Out come the Rangers, kept in by Molliver. Milne picks it up back behind the net. They're trying to find a clearing pass, puts it right to the goalie. Goalie steers into the corner now. Rangers in possession, trying to get this puck out. Good work by Nahas on the forecheck here. Gets a little bit of help from Sable. Nahas picks it up with that big body of his. Battling his man. Good work by Nahas. Puts it back to the point to Alabon. Alabon with the shot. Ooh, that missed.
Got a penalty here.
Did you see it? For hooking. So, Vaughan is going on their 4th penalty here for hooking, and NT is going to go back on the power play. Let's see if we can make this one count, Johnny.
Well, the key thing is our top playmaker on this power play is sitting in the box, Bobby, so it's going to be up to the 5 gentlemen that are put up by Coach Milne. Again, just drive the net, keep things simple. I think we were a little bit passing a little bit too much. Get some bodies in front in good stick position this time, and just squeeze it just a little bit more next time when you have an open net to make sure that you drive that puck in.
That open net there just didn't get there. Panasopoulos to the point. NT in control here on this power play. Back to Panasopoulos. He's trying to find Molliver on the side. He does. Molliver just a little tight there to get the, he's trying to find the lane. Good defensive play. Finds Nahas down low. Nahas just couldn't get a stick on it. Nice work by Molliver to try to keep that in.
Little hesitant with our shooting options, Bobby. Got to get pucks fired a little quicker.
NT having to regroup here. Panasopoulos sees some ice and he takes it. Oh, that bump there. NT is going to draw another penalty, so it's going to be 2-man advantage here for body contact. I mean, how many opportunities can you have and not score? 2-man advantage here, Johnny.
Well, we've had every opportunity to go up with the lead here in this game, Bobby, but the story has continued to be the goaltender of Vaughan and our inability to move the puck and get shots on net on the power play.
2-man advantage, massive opportunity here. Markovic, Milne, Fraser, Molliver, Panasopoulos out there. 2-man advantage. We still can't. Oh, man.
Three guys on one, and we just couldn't get the puck.
Wow, we just could not win that battle. I look at everybody standing, too many guys standing around here. Let's go, boys. Cross ice pass to Panasopoulos. Take the blue line, Billy. Take the blue line, Billy. With a 2-man advantage here, you got to just step inside the blue line sometimes. NT can't seem to get of our own way here. Take the blue line, Oliver. Nice work. Now we can set things up here. Back to the point to Panasopoulos. Over to Markovic. Markovic down low to Molliver. Make that Milne. Milne trying to find a back door. Back to Panasopoulos here. Minute 56 left in the period. Back to Milne. Over to Panasopoulos. Panasopoulos looking for the heater. Rebound. Woo! I think that was Fraser with the tip.
Puck did change direction, but it was Panasopoulos taking the puck down low and hammering that. I think he's going to take credit for that one.
Billy with the shot from the blue line.
Looks like it didn't hit any NT player, and Billy scores a nice one and a key one. And we're still on the power play here, 5-on-4.
Finally, good puck movement. Nice shot by Panasopoulos. Good screen by Fraser in front. And Panasopoulos gets his goal from the blue line. Nice rip.
Oh, you got to love the energy there. On that goal, Sully, you could see the emotion. Just finally, we got
Finally.
one.
The Greek emotion came out on that one.
It's intense, Bobby. Let me tell
you. It's intense. It's intense sometimes with a lot of action in front of the net. But give credit to Fraser, who caused this commotion in front of that net, and the goalie just couldn't see it. Panasopoulos found the lane all the way in. As NT was looking sloppy to get set up, but finally found the way. Here comes Markovic. Nice pass to Milne. Shot right on. Let's hope this gives North Toronto some life.
How important would it be to try to get up 2-0 here, Bobby, with 49 seconds left in the power play? You just know that the referee's looking for NT to give that next one to us.
Coach having to be creative here as Tate sitting in the box for 10 minutes for neck guard infraction. Never seen that before. Milne wins the draw. Back to Fraser. Oh, I think that hit Markovic.
That hit Markovic, and that was going upstairs. It was open.
Oh, Harlow was trying to find. Big rebound. Where is it? Bang it. Oh, that didn't miss by much. Fraser was sitting on the back door, but that puck just skirted past him. Back to the point. Herman was trying to swing that down low to Markovic. Harlow on the pinch, trying to keep that in. He does. Nice work by Markovic to hurry up the defender there. Now NT back in control here. 17 seconds left to go on a power play. Shot, that misses the net.
That just
Markovic
missed by
picks it
inches,
up.
Bobby.
Markovic to Herman. Oh, big save. And goal, and ref with the quick whistle, but Markovic with a nice find to Herman in the slot.
Sorry to interrupt you, Bobby, but that Milne shot was a hot shot upstairs, looking for the bar down. Just missed by, telling you, about an inch or so.
Whoa. Just under 50 seconds left to go here. Mulliver and Alabon coming back out there.
Yeah, Mulliver instructing Alabon what to do if we win this draw.
5 seconds left to go in the penalty here. NT's got one power play goal. First one I've seen when 5-on-3 that they scored here. Mulliver gets in the way to block. Chipped up by Alabon. Kept in on the half wall by the Rangers. Back to the point. This is where the Rangers are definitely missing their big gun on the point here, 17. Rangers determined to get one back. Here we go. Nice intercept by NT. Here comes Spainer. He's got Naha streaking to the net. Oh, that puck just sailed right through the crease. Nahas back behind the net. 10 seconds left to go in the period. Intercept on the blue line and kept in by Alabon. It looks like NT will take a 1-0 lead after having glorious power play opportunities and finally capitalizing in on one. And we should see, what time is Bain, what time is Bristol coming out? I think it's going to be around 13, 12.
Probably the 10-minute mark in the stoppage or 11-minute mark in the stoppage.
It'll be. I think it's going to be around the 13 or 12-minute mark. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. Anyway, we'll take a little bit of break. See you in 10 minutes. Did we lose you when you would see tape?
Yeah, he still fucked us like that. I don't think you realized.
Well, he's been pretty generous. We got 5 power plays, man.
They've been pretty like they've been penalties. They've been penalties. I don't think we've done anything other than a couple of like.
He did give him that technical,
Yeah.
which may or may not have been, so technical.
You guys ready to go live?
All right,
All right, buddy.
all right, audio on.
I'll talk.
All right, Johnny, we're back to start this third period. What's NT got to do, hanging on by the slimmest of margins here?
Again, they got to manage the puck. Puck's got to be in deep. You got to play in their zone more than you're playing in your zone, Bobby. And you got to try to keep the foot on the gas pedal and go for 2. What do you think of those points, huh?
I think those are good points.
All right, good,
I
thanks.
think those are good points. That's what we got to
I was
do.
waiting for something, so.
No, I'm agreeing with you here, Johnny. The foot has to be on the gas. We need a little bit of a turn it up factor here to start this third period.
Okay, so.
Coach making a quick D change to start this third here. I don't think Raposo's seen much ice time down the stretch in a second. We'll have to see what's going on there. Coach starting off with Sable, Nahas, and Bain. With Harlow and quick giveaway there at the blue line, which should have been an easy out, has now become a little complicated. Here we go. Here comes Bain. Sable picks up a loose puck. Can he get there? Bain with the battle. Nahas picks up a loose puck, trying to find Panasopoulos, just a little long on the reach. Panasopoulos back behind his own net. Sometimes with this fresh ice, you never know if that puck can get stuck somewhere. Trying to find a stretch past the Bain. Early on here, pass is not on the tape. Nahas gingerly going in.
Very gingerly.
Yeah, like what is that? Got to give him a little more gluten there. And finally the puck gets chipped out because
Very sloppy off the
yeah,
gate.
because we were just too casual there.
Well, it all started with Nahas on the board. He tried playing it with the skate, and he kind of kicked it to a direction where the stick wasn't. Vaughan pounced it, and ever since then, they've just been running around. So another change of players, which is the right call by Coach Milne, and see if this line can be a little bit more efficient.
Nice win on the draw by Markovic. Finds Alabon. Alabon's trying to get out, and Miles Cooper has to hang on to that one with the glove.
And he's got to settle down here. I think they're just a little bit nervous here with the 1-0 lead, trying to protect it, trying to not make those mistakes. And sometimes there's some hesitancy that I'm seeing early on.
Needless to say, it's a big game for North Toronto if they want to put some separation with respect to the playoff push. Can't really be dropping too many games down the stretch here. Nice work by NT to battle out, find the out here. Streaking to the net is Markovic. Let's make that Molliver. I was trying to say Marconi, who was streaking to the net in front. Molliver still had possession as he came all the way around. Alabon picks it up in the neutral zone. Trying to find Marconi. He does, but couldn't quite hang on to that one. Chip back to Marconi. Here comes Markovic. He gets stripped up the neutral zone. NT caught on a line change there. Here come the Rangers. Nice work to get back in the game there by Herman. He's going to take a penalty.
Markovic is going to go.
I thought Herman made that clean, didn't you think?
No, I think it's going to be Markovic here. The call was right here by the neutral zone there.
What's Marconi? Marconi serving 2. So we still have Bristol in the box. We're debating whether or not his time would start when he came off the ice, John, or he came to the bench for Bristol's penalty.
Off the ice.
Off the ice, yeah. So it was at 8:46 he came off the ice. So he'll be coming on at 12:46 with a whistle, is by my estimations here. So NT shorthanded here. Herman, Raposo, Fraser, and Sable trying to kill things here. Huge opportunity for the Rangers to get back into this game here. Circle around to the point, shot. Nice work by Fraser getting the lane there as he tipped it. Raposo battling his man in the corner. Still hanging on. Rangers being kept to the outside. Puck to the net. I thought Sable had a chance to pounce on that loose puck. NT got lucky there as the Ranger defenseman couldn't hang on to that puck at the blue line. Step up for Fraser. Step up, Fraser. There we go. Would have liked to see him step up a little sooner. Miles Cooper hangs on the rebound, a minute 5.
Fraser had an excellent penalty kill on that sequence, Bobby, with 2 nice blocks.
Good job by Fraser getting lanes. Minute 5 left in the North Toronto penalty. Bristol still serving his 10 in the box. We're suspecting it's 10 anyway. Panasopoulos picks it up behind the net. Trying to find it out. Markovich does, and he gets it all the way down. Nice work. Here comes Griffiths, full steam ahead. First man to the puck. Good work by Griffiths. To slow things down here for the Vaughan Rangers. Griffiths doing a nice job again, making sure they hurry pucks. Rangers finally get through the neutral zone. Drop pass at the blue line. Oh, stick lifted. Harlow's stick lifted at the last second there. Nice play by the forward. Back to the point. Shot, Miles. That just misses. 18 seconds left to go on the power play. Ranger. Oh, nice work by Panasopoulos to get that puck as it was in the paint. And he just got there before the forward could get a handle on it.
Yeah, good job by Panasopoulos tying up the stick there. Miles Cooper pouncing on the puck that was just loose, sitting there in front of the 2 players' feet.
So Bristol finally comes out of the box. No, does he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does, yeah. Bristol finally out of the box. NT still shorthanded. Marconi serving 2. Puck swung around. Everyone was going the other way.
Yeah, they got to be a shoulder check by Mulliver, making sure that you got players there to get that puck out.
NT now at full strength. Here comes Marconi out of the box. He chips it out, kept in. Here comes the rush. Here comes Bristol. He's got Boehner with him. Oh, nice defensive play by the Rangers. He's trying to find a point man. That got intercepted. Good defensive play by the Ranger defender to break that up as NT was coming down on a 2-on-1. Foiled there. Nahas back behind the net. Trying to put it to the net. Still has possession. Nahas finding Alabon at the point. Alabon takes a shot. That hit a leg. Mulliver chips it into the corner. NT defenders have been hitting a lot of legs here from the blue line. Nice work by Nahas to give his man a little bit of a shoulder press there. Kept in at the point by Alabon. Back to Mulliver. Shot. That was a nice shot. That was a nice shot there, but we had no one on the back door. Nice work by Fraser to chip that out to Alabon, but Alabon taking a little bit of time. When holy moly, what a pass! Back door, big save, Miles Cooper in the rebound. Oh wow, huge giveaway by North Toronto.
Well, definitely want to have that one back as Alabon had the easy play and decided to just take it to the middle to the danger area. Miles made the incredible first save, but the backdoor play where there was a waiting Vaughan player with the open net scores, and that's a backbreaker for sure.
That first save was incredible as Miles Cooper came across, but really no chance on the back door. There's no way he can slide across twice. NT now has to settle in now and find their chances.
I like the response here after that goal was let in by NT.
Let's get our legs moving. Nice work by Fraser to break it up in the neutral zone. Good step up by Herman here in the neutral zone near the red line. Rangers trying to get this puck out. They finally do. Good back check by Herman to get in the way there to spoil a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Rangers. All alone in front. Wow.
Just some trouble on the half wall by Fraser trying to get that puck up as he's playing it with the skates. He's just got to basically turn and twist and hammer that puck high and hard off the glass as he had pressure coming down low. Lost the puck and another quality chance for Vaughan in on Miles Cooper.
I think we've had a little bit of too much extended time on our end when we've had chances to get this puck out and have failed to do so. NT's got to be a little more careful there. Making sure they get first outs. Draw controlled by North Toronto. Chip down the ice. And it's going to be icing call.
Not the smartest play there on that icing, but again, probably didn't want to put that much mustard on it. Panasopoulos did as it goes down for icing. Just been a lot of pressure in our end of late, Bobby. Still plenty of time here.
Seems to be a disproportionate amount of draws on our own ends. Cooper had to come out with a pad save there to kick that out on the quick releaser from the defender. NT trying to chip this puck out, cross ice pass, trying to find Marconi. He dumps it in.
Got to go to work here.
Yeah. We've got to put on our work boots here, boys. Let's go. Panasopoulos on the deep pinch. He keeps it in. Picked up behind. Back to Panasopoulos on the point. Got Marconi at his leg. Marconi trying to do the tip with the foot. Here come the Rangers. Nice step up at the blue line. Rangers having to regroup here. Good stick by Panasopoulos. Gets himself a nice body position. Takes a bit of a bump there.
Oh, he looks like Panasopoulos is going to draw one right here. And Panasopoulos again gets in trouble by chirping to the ref. He's done that before in games. He's just got to close his mouth.
What could he have said? He drew the
penalty. I don't know what he
penalty.
said, but it's easy call for Valenskallens to call it and even it up.
Wow,
what are you doing?
NT negates the power play opportunity by another misconduct penalty. Ref here is definitely not taking any language. Mike Milne is asking what happened. What did he say? Billy's still chirping and pointing the finger at. They're both pointing the fingers at each other in the penalty box here. Billy's giving. I got my eyes on you. Are you sure? Are you? Yeah. And Coach Mike says to Billy, just calm down. Billy give him the evil Greek eye. Kept in by at the blue line here. Again, another opportunity for NT to get this out and just couldn't. Chipped off the glass and out. Nice job. 7.5 minutes have to go in this third period. Both teams tied at 1. Bouncing puck, that was getting tipped. And just misses the net. NT's got to get on these guys a little bit quicker. Bouncing puck in front. Backhander save Cooper. Where is it? Just outside the paint, and NT recovers. Boehner with a nice pass to, wow. Naha struggling to hang on to that pass. Herman has to go back. He's playing out there with Mulliver. As the defensive pairing's going to get a little bit of a nice back check there by Bristol. Loose puck. Oh, Fraser almost had an opportunity there. That puck hit his skates in the neutral zone. Fraser going in hard now. He's got Bristol once, trying to swing it around to Bristol. Couldn't quite get there. Bristol has to get to the half wall on the check. Nice play by the defender to elude the North Toronto checking here. Out come the Rangers. They dump it in over the glass, and it's going to be face-off in the neutral zone.
Yeah, it hit the NT player's glove that was overhanging on the bench.
Johnny, you know this ref, right?
I do, and I'm not liking him.
I'm not liking him either. He has given us more power plays.
Don't think I get the ref discount, buddy.
You don't. Don't you guys got the secret handshake or the secret wink you can give him to give it a little more? Puck! Oh, the puck skating through the blue paint, and Fraser just couldn't get a handle on it. He got dumped, no call. Raposo having to retreat. Here come the Rangers now through the neutral zone. NT trying to pick up here. Oh, Bristol's trying to pick it up.
He got a whack across the shin pad.
He sure did. He took a bit of a chop there. Rangers slapper, that misses the net.
Harlow's got to step up and get that gap control rather than let the Vaughan player come into him that much.
Markovic picks up a loose puck. 5:36 left to go in this third period. He swings it around to Milne. Milne's trying to find the out over to Markovic. Markovic streaking down. He's got Marconi going to the net. Can he find him? That puck just slipped through the paint. Back to the point to Alabon. Oh, over to Markovic picks it up on the half wall. Back to Alabon. Alabon puts it into the corner. Picked up by Milne. Milne puts it to the net. That hit the goalie. Markovic picks up a loose puck. Back to Alabon at the point. Alabon hit a leg. Got to find the lane, boys. Milne picks up a loose puck. Alabon, somebody's got to step up here, boys. And Alabon's going to draw interference. Yeah, Alabon draws interference late in the game here. Got to step up a little sooner so he doesn't have to make those interference. NT's going to be short-handed very late in this third period. That was the right call, though, Johnny, right?
NT has really shot themselves in the foot here numerous times. So many power plays that we just couldn't capitalize on. Some danger chances.
Johnny, looks like they got two as well.
They're going to call him as well?
Yeah. What did he get two? Must have been a... Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, so they got two as well, so we're not going to be short, are we? No, they must have got... What did they get two for?
I didn't see the call or the signal from the referee, but thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness. That negated their power play, the Rangers' power play. So I think NT got away with one there, but maybe retaliation on Alabon's interference probably is what happened here. So NT's 5-on-5 still, not shorthanded. Good catch by Luke, the cameraman. Naha streaking to the net, trying to get through. Bouncing puck in front, that goes wide. Picked up by Raposo. He finds Sable. Sable dumps it in. Nahas going in fast, gliding into the check there. Raposo having to regroup. Finds Herman. Herman chips it to the Bane. He swings it out. Boys got to go hard, hard, hard. Kept in by Raposo with a clapper to the net. I think goalie got a piece of that. Deep pinch by Herman. Gets a little bit of help from Bane. Trying to find Nahas in front. Bouncing puck. Boehner, make that Nahas picks it up behind the net. A lot of commotion in front. Boehner's having a battle in front. And the Rangers trying to find some relief when they do. One-on-one. Herman has to be careful not taking interference there.
Well, he played that really
3:35 left to go in the third.
Tense moments here late in the third.
Needless to say, I think in the next goal we'll win it. Let's see if Coach Mike Milne has any tricks up his sleeve here. Kept in by Fraser. Back to the point. Over to Panasopoulos. Panasopoulos putting it to the net. Nice save, goalie. Like to keep it a little lower, but nice quick pass from Harlow to Panasopoulos. NT's going to have to do some juggling on the D as Alabon's sitting for two, waiting for a whistle to come out. Panasopoulos keeps it in. He dumps it into the corner. Fraser going in hard. Nice work. Finds Griffiths. Griffiths with the pass. Out. Finds Harlow. That was a tough pass by Griffiths. Look, good thing Harlow was there. Harlow's got to step up at the blue line. Good back check by NT. The spoiling opportunities. Fraser was trying to find a tip out. That hit a stick. Panasopoulos, nice job getting away from his man. Finds Fraser. Fraser over the Griffiths. Griffiths steps over the red, dumps it in. Fraser going in hard. Being the first man in. Panasopoulos in deep. And the Rangers find the out. They dump it in. 2:30 left to go in this third period. Tie game. NT trying to find an answer to break this tie. Harlow picks it up inside his zone. Marconi finds the out to Milne. Milne, nice job keeping possession there in the corner. Puts it out to the blue line. Over to Herman. Herman, can he get the lane to the net? Takes a shot. Finds the lane, and the goalie makes the save.
And who's in front of the net causing havoc? None other than Marconi, the little bull.
The little bull getting to the net. That's his job. He's got to get to the net.
You hear that, Paul? I think your kid's awesome.
Yep, good hockey IQ, knows where to go. So the M line's out there. Markovich, Milne, Marconi. Herman and Mulliver. Nice work by Herman to take out his man.
Oh, that's dangerous.
He takes a bit of a tumble there. No
call
call,
by the ref.
as a stick got in between the legs. Marconi has some ice. Nice breakout pass. Finds Milne. Milne, dipsy, dangle. Oh, big save, goalie! As Milne found his way to the net, but just couldn't solve the big goalie.
What an end-to-end rush by Milne, goes glove hand. I think now NT should learn, don't go glove on this goalie because it's been dynamite.
We've put it in his glove quite a bit here. 1-3-3 left to go. Huge chance by Milne as he found the lane. Coach goes out with nice work by Sable to pick up a loose puck there. Sable trying to find a lane to the net. He does. Dangle gets tripped in front. Yes, it is. Tripping on Sable. And NT is going to go on the power play.
And all that happened because Sable had the wherewithal to take that to the net and just drive, causing the Vaughan player to take a ill-advised penalty.
I'd like Mike Milne to take a timeout here and get his plan out for this power play, but I think he's hanging on to it. We'll see what happens here. Glorious chance for NT to finish this off. They're going to be on the power play to finish off this game. Oh boy, late change.
Here. Center should be coming out here. No, they're not kicking him out.
So the ref was played by the book, did not catch that one. NT setting things up. Panasopoulos back behind his own net. Trying to find a stretch out pass. He does. NT, I don't know what we're doing here now. Picked off by the Rangers. NT now in scramble mode. Just give this puck to Bristol. That's the way to do it, boys. Here we go. Here comes Tate over the line. Trying to set things up. Tate back to Panasopoulos on the point. Back to Bristol. Bristol's got a lot of traffic in front of the net. Took the shot. That hit a leg. Panasopoulos to Bristol. Bristol with the shot. Goalie with the save. Big rebound. Bader sitting in front. He takes a chop. 37 seconds left to go in the third.
Some excellent movement on the power play. We were going from weak side to point, down to Bristol, who has some really, really good calls there.
Who called the timeout here?
Looks like we called the timeout here.
Yeah, that's the right call. Set things up, get the chalkboard out there, coach. And let's see what you got in the toolbox here.
Such a valuable point here we're trying to play here for, Bobby.
It's a big point.
As a tie does help us, but yet an extra one would definitely go a long way for sure. Definitely, I think Coach Mike is going to get some bodies in front. Try to set up that point shot, maybe down low again to Bristol. We'll see.
I like that Panasopoulos to Bristol down low. Bristol taking the ice with Boehner in front, causing a commotion.
Well, what's the difference been on that power play with all the other ones? They were not hesitant. They took it to the net, and they basically made quick decisions and moved the Vaughan penalty killers side to side a lot better than the last couple of attempts. So
what an important face-off this is here late in the game. NT on the power play, 35 seconds left to go. No doubt Bristol's taking the draw. He'll be looking for Panasopoulos. Panasopoulos looking to swing it around to Mulliver. All men in deep here. Draw control by the Rangers. Down the ice it goes. That was a huge win by the Rangers.
Yeah, they moved an extra forward onto the right side, Bobby. But again, you don't have anybody on the left. That puck
Muller
went sailing through Billy.
Bristol, the cross-ice pass to Sable. Sable takes it in. That hit a leg. Here comes Boehner trying to put it to the net. Kept in by Billy at the point. 11 seconds left to go. He swings it over to Mulliver. Mulliver finds Sable. Somebody's got to put something to the net. Oh, he's trying to find a cross-ice to Bristol. 5 seconds left to go. Bristol puts it to the net. Big rebound. That misses, and NT's going to finish tied against the Rangers. We're still undecided who will win this season series, as it's one win for North Toronto and a draw.
Well, at least we get a valuable point there, Bobby. It wasn't a loss, but man, oh man, did we have a chance to win this game. And I think that's what the boys are going to take back from this game, that it was right there for the taking. And again, just couldn't capitalize on our opportunities, and that was the difference in the game.
A few missed huge open nets, and one, tough play for us here defensively. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming here. Good showing by NT as they go on a 3-game unbeaten streak. We will see you tomorrow.